Hey guys, welcome back and welcome to yet another video in our drugstore week. So today we are reviewing the new Revlon Colorstay Full Cover Foundation. So on Revlon's website, it says that it's a full coverage matte finish, lasts up to 24 hours, comfortable wear that moves with your skin without flaking or caking, and it says it's easy to apply and blends seamlessly. So this comes in 16 shades, which, I mean, 16 shades could be good, but it's literally just a whole bunch of shades of beige. Like, there's no dark shades whatsoever, so I don't know what the heck they were going for there. It's absolutely just awful, but that's a different conversation. On their website, it says that it's available at all the retailers, CVS, Target, Walgreens, Ulta, and whatnot, but I have only been able to find it at Walgreens. I haven't been able to find it on Ulta's website. I haven't seen it at Walmart yet, so I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe it's just my stores that are a little behind, but also Ulta's website. I don't know. I'm sure we'll see it popping up here soon, but just wanted to mention that I've only been able to find it at Walgreens. Now, this retails for, wait for it, $13.99. This is expensive, and you get it in a just plastic squeeze tube. This is like nothing. They say that this packaging is specifically made so you can take it on the go, but honestly, a lot of companies say that, but who actually takes full-on foundation just like thrown in their purse? Like, I travel with foundation, but I don't just take my liquid foundation with me. I don't know, do you do that? I would love to know down below if some of y'all actually put your like daily foundation in your purse when you leave your house, because I don't do that. I don't understand why you would do that, but you know, that's neither here nor there. I'm getting so sidetracked on this video. Whew. So I wanted to mention that the new CoverGirl foundation, which comes in a nice glass bottle with a pump and everything, way better shade range, this only retails for $8. So almost double the price for a plastic squeezy tube compared to a glass bottle with a pump. I don't understand what they were thinking with this. This is insane. It just, no. So I did film me actually applying this foundation today, so you can kind of see how that went. Let me know down below if y'all like seeing application demos and foundation reviews, or if you don't really care. I can do it either way. I just want to make sure that I'm covering all the bases for you guys and what you like to see. So let me know down below. But other than that, let's go ahead and jump into the demo, and I'll kind of talk my way through it with some of my other thoughts. So as you can see, I primed one side of my face with the Pixi Rose Flash Balm. I decided to leave the other half non-primed just to kind of show the difference that a good moisturizing primer can make with this foundation. So as you can see, it is a very thick whipped formula, so you do not need as much as you would normally need with a regular like liquid foundation. It spreads really evenly with the beauty sponge. I didn't have any issues with that whatsoever. I think it applies really well. I did have to set it because it does stay quite tacky on the skin even after blended in and whatnot and given a few minutes to chill. So I don't love that fact because it automatically means that I'm gonna look drier and cakier than I want to look. Right off the bat, I can tell you that this is in no way, shape, or form a full coverage foundation. You can see all of my imperfections shining through, and yet it still looks like I'm wearing foundation, which y'all know I hate foundations that do that, that don't give me full coverage but make my skin look like I'm wearing a full coverage foundation. It's just, it's not good. It's not worth it in my opinion. I would rather have a light coverage foundation that looks like skin rather than a light coverage foundation that looks like a heavy foundation, obviously. I will say it does make my skin look really smooth, but it still looks like I'm wearing foundation. It definitely sinks into smile lines, which is typical for me, but still really annoying. And as you can see, you can still see my red little nose peeking through, which my concealer immediately covered as soon as I put it on, and it wasn't even that full coverage of a concealer. I just used the Nourish Radiant Creamy, so this foundation is just absolutely not full coverage at all. I would never describe it in that way. So this foundation, I don't hate it. It's not awful. I think it definitely has some good aspects about it. It does make my skin look really smooth up close. Like, I look very like blurred out. It's not full coverage and it looks a little heavy, but I could probably shear it out with like an oil or just putting a lot less on. So, you know, that's always an option. It's definitely a matte finish, like it's fully matte. You can see a lot of glow coming on through this side just because this is the side that I primed. But this is just highlighter, by the way. It's definitely a matte foundation. There's no getting around that. It's not even like a natural matte, it's just matte. It's emphasizing the little bit of dry patches that I have around some old acne. I will say this is the best my skin has looked since I've started using this, and it looks a lot better than it was before today. So in the past few weeks as I've been trying this out, my face had been breaking out a lot and it looked awful on the acne. It made every piece of acne just look so much worse. It emphasized so much dry skin and just crepiness on my skin. It was not fun. So I would say if you have acne and like really dry skin, this foundation is not going to be your friend whatsoever. If you have oily skin, I could see you really, really enjoying this. I don't know about the lasting power because obviously I don't have oily skin, but I could see someone with oily skin really enjoying this just because it is a very, very matte foundation. It's fairly lightweight on the skin. I can kind of feel it, especially when I like scrunch up my face, I can kind of feel heaviness on my cheeks. From far away, I think it looks fantastic. It's just up close when I can kind of get up there and see these little spots of dry skin that are like really exasperated. That's just when I kind of like lose interest. So in all, I don't hate this foundation. I just don't love it either, and I don't think I would recommend it to anyone with dry skin. If you're looking for a good foundation that's gonna last all day for dry skin, I would say definitely check out the CoverGirl foundation. This is also matte, but it's just more of a natural skin-like matte, and it just looks way better on the skin, and it is a much more lightweight formula. So that's pretty much my consensus, is I don't hate it, but I don't love it either, and I wouldn't recommend it. Plus the price is just, it's too much. Maybe if, you know, you can get a coupon with it, do like a buy one get one free or something, then, you know, I'd definitely say check it out. It might be good for you. I feel like this is a specific foundation that people are going to love with very specific skin. But for me and my skin and my preferences for foundation, especially coming into summer, this is just not what I'm looking for whatsoever. Plus they have to expand the shade range. This is just awful. So I hope you guys liked today's video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in tomorrow's video for the rest of Drugstore week. Bye.